Absolutely lovely to see you. My name's Chris, and welcome to the Peer Project Positivity Pocket.
Yay!
It's a daily dose of kindness from our own little pocket of the internet. Now, as I said, my name's Chris, and this is just a wee space where we take a few minutes out of the day to talk about something positive. Something real, something human, not in a fake, everything's sunshine and rainbows way, but in a way that actually means something. And I'm doing this because no matter how busy life gets, I want to make sure that I find at least 10 minutes a day to spread a wee bit of positivity. And that's why I'm doing it today from the car. And to be honest with you, it keeps the momentum going as well between interviews and everything else that I do. So it's important. And here we are. So today I want to talk about kindness, like real kindness, not the kind where somebody films himself handing a homeless man 100 quid for views, but the kindness that happens quietly. That kindness that could change someone's day, and you might never see it happen. So you know how when you throw a stone into a pond and the ripples spread out the way? Well, that's exactly what kindness does. One small, genuine act can set off a chain reaction that keeps going long after you've gone. And you might not even realise it, but a kind word, a moment of patience, a bit of unexpected generosity, it all adds up. So a wee while ago, I was having a bit of a rough day. It was one of those rough days, I'd been overthinking, feeling like I was falling behind, and to be honest, I was in a mood, right? So I went out to do a few things, run a few errands, and the very first shopkeeper that I came to smiled. That's it. She just smiled. Nothing forced, nothing over the top. Just a simple, genuine smile like I actually mattered to her. And in that tiny moment, I just felt so much lighter. And it shifted my whole mood, I'll be honest with you. And because I felt lighter, I ended up holding the door open for somebody on my way out. They laughed, made a joke, and then suddenly they seemed a little lighter too. So maybe they passed that on. Maybe it reached somebody who actually needed it. And all of it started because one person chose to be kind for no reason at all. And that's the positive side of it. And here's why I'm really talking about this today, okay? Because the opposite happened to me recently as well. And it left a wee bit of a mark. So last week, I had to make a phone call. And I'll be honest with you, I was treated terribly. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about it, but they were rude, dismissive, and made me feel like it didn't matter. And you know what? It stuck with me. For the rest of the day, I was low, like I wasn't good enough. And that's when it hit me. If one bad interaction can ruin somebody's day, imagine what one good one can do. Kindness has its power. It's the difference between somebody feeling forgotten and somebody feeling seen. See? Ripples. And here's the thing, right? Real kindness doesn't need an audience. Doesn't need applause. The best kind of kindness is the kind that nobody sees. We live in a time now where everybody wants credit for being a good person. Social media is full of staged random acts of kindness that aren't really random at all. But the truth is, the most powerful acts of kindness are the ones that don't get recorded. They're the moments where you show up for someone because it's the right thing to do. It's texting a mate you haven't spoken to in a while just to check in. It's letting somebody go ahead of you in a queue like they're having a rough day. It's telling someone you appreciate them. Not because you want them to say it back, but because you genuinely do. And here's the best part. You don't have to be rich, famous, or powerful to do this. It sounds really patronising, but it's true. Kindness is free. And yet, it's one of the most valuable things that you can give. Okay, so let's make this practical then, eh? Yeah, now, you don't have to go out and do something big or something life-changing. Just start small. One thing right now. Think about somebody you haven't checked in for a while. Send them a message. Tell them you were just thinking about them. No expectation, just, I hope they reply. And just let them know. Or the next time you're out and about, make eye contact with somebody and give them a genuine smile. Not in a creepy way. Don't be this person. Doesn't work like that. But in a way that reminds them that people still care. I hope nobody does that smile. Or, and this one is completely underrated, be kinder to yourself. Speak to yourself the way you'd speak to a friend. If you wouldn't say it to someone you love, Don't say it to yourself. Small acts, tiny ripples, but trust me, they matter. So that's it. That is a positivity pocket. Nothing too deep, nothing too complicated, just a little reminder that your kindness can go further than you think. Now, if this video resonated with you even a little bit, please pass it on. Not in a share this video or you'll have bad luck kind of way, but just in the way you live. Whether you're watching this video or listening to this podcast, I hope it leaves something with you to take into your day. Go be kind today. You never know whose life you might change. And see you tomorrow for another pocket-sized dose of positivity.